when I went on Lil Baby name, looked at what his name was trending, I clicked the video, instantly got off. It's disgusting, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's actually disturbing, and that don't need to be on Twitter.
That's the reaction that seems to be making the rounds after a seemingly damaging video, allegedly about Lil Baby, made it to the headlines, but that's not the only time people have seen the self-acclaimed straight rapper in a strange situation.
Somebody please come over here and look at this and tell me what Lil Baby got going on. Please.
Even other celebrities are now talking about it.
50 took to Instagram to share his thoughts on the star-studded event. He pointed out some rather suspicious pictures that emerged from the party, and let me tell you, they raised quite a few eyebrows.
Over the years, one thing anybody who's been following any kind of news knows is that if something repeatedly keeps coming up in the headlines, there might actually be some truth to it, and now it seems this very case might apply to rapper Lil Baby, the rap superstar who's been known to create almost endless hits out of thin air. Has, as of a couple of hours ago, made all the headlines after a pretty damaging video of someone alleged to be him made it to social media. Now, as a rapper, it comes as no surprise. See that Lil Baby is in the headlines for something. The surprising part is that he seems to be making the news for something related to being homosexual, an identity he has repeatedly denied over the years. But as many wise men always say, there's never smoke without at least a little bit of fire. But it seems the flames in this might be a lot more than you'd expect for someone caught in this situation. Speaking of fire, Lil Baby seems to be under the worst of it, as fans have been coming for him now. And stop with the new revelation that just came out about him right now. It's become so big that while most celebrities as big as Lil Baby in this condition would ignore the news, he had to speak out, just so you know how much of a deal this whole thing is, even for him, if like most people on the internet today, you also thought there might be something a bit sus about Lil Baby orientation. You just might be on the verge of having your mind blown. Don't believe me? Stay tuned till the end to find out what I'm talking about.
Check this out, Lil Baby. Later on, you're gonna come to my room and you're gonna take that. All right?
Lil Baby is a household name in the entertainment industry, and the type most will agree needs little to no introduction. But for those who may not be aware, the man is one of the most successful rappers in the world, and while many of his lyrics are about the escapades he gets up to with his women, word on the street right now is that the rap star has been living a lie in his songs and the media he puts out about himself. But this talk didn't just materialize out of thin air. It became the song on people's lips after a recent headline that had the rapper's name at the center of it. And it didn't get strange for many people until they found out the news saying about his alleged involvement with another man. Said involvement with a man wasn't as you'd expect considering the rap's history and relationship with other men. Oh no, this involvement seems to have had an undertone to it, and allegations of both men being not so subtly intimate. Yep, I know how it sounds, but trust me, this is far from a joke. And what seems to have established that is the fact that TMZ reported the news. That's right, according to TMZ, the internet seems to think Lil Baby got caught in a sex act that would suggest he's into men, but the dude's speaking up and calling BS while telling everyone to cool their jet. The rapper is trending right now because of a viral video that's making the rounds, which is explicit and graphic, depicting a man giving another man F. It's one of those weird fuzzy recordings of a recording type of clip, with the source of it being unknown. The man who can be seen in the clip apparently bears a passing resemblance to Lil Baby. At least that's what a lot of people believe anyway. A notion that's further fueled by a caption that's partially covering this guy's full face, which reads "No Little Baby." Of course, with news like this in the media, you can bet that several fans are having a field day reacting to it, and many of them, above all else, seem to be in abject shock at the reports. One person wrote, "Someone said the fastest eater I know, he gets down, he down. He don't play." Another person who seemed a lot less concerned about the whole thing wrote this, "A little weird IDK, what he choose to do in our personal business anyways. Plus that ain't even him." The rapper later took to his IG story and wrote quite clearly, "Y'all got to stop using my name and likeness when I'll get bored. Then the extremes MFS go to for clout is sick. Ain't no mystery in my history on no level. This is my last time addressing any kind of dumb clickbait." However, the comments about what the news about him said didn't get crazy until someone alluded that the whole thing might not be as simple as it looked, with claims of there being even more damning evidence against the rapper. They wrote, after that one picture, "I'm not Surprised if he really gets down like that, but we all had our experiences with other men on the down low, so he good no homo well. It seems that user might have been onto something as Lil Baby has in the past. Aspen caught up in a situation this damaging. What's worse is that this whole thing involved Diddy and 50 Cent, who at the time, he seemingly exposed the rap mogul for initiating Lil Baby into the order of loving men.
YK Osiris, are you gonna help me get into acting?
Oh, no, I don't know that was going on.
You know,
I can't wait to run into him again.
see what you gonna say to him?
Puffy was playing with your in Miami.
Yep, Diddy has reportedly been involved in grooming several major acts in the industry today. And how did he do it the same way he seemingly did it with Lil Baby, only that he got called out on this onesie a couple of days ago? Billionaire CEO of Fanatics Michael Rubin went all out for a party hosted at the Hamptons, and let me be the first to tell you that almost every celebrity you could think of was there. But just who is Michael Rubin, the guy who has outrightly held the party of the year so far? Hell, his name may not be as well known to the average person as some of his guests. The reported billionaire is an influential figure in both the sports industry as the CEO of Fanatics, a sports merchandise company, and is known for having a vast and diverse social circle we actually visit. Our Lids stores, our PSG stores, our NBA stores. Spent good time with Victor, went to one of his games. According to his profile, the entrepreneur got his start as a teenager running a ski equipment business in Philadelphia. In his 20s, he dropped out of school to launch Global Sports Incorporated, an apparel and logistics company. Rubin later sold that company, later known as GSI Commerce, to eBay in 2011 for $2.4 billion. As part of that deal, he kept Fanatics. The production section of the company Fanatics provides officially licensed sports merchandise, in addition to other services like digital asset collection and betting. According to the company's website, Forbes estimates Rubin's net worth at approximately $11.4 billion. Clearly, that's more than enough to host a serious party. That's from Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, Jay-Z, and Beyonce, all the way to Tom Brady. Everyone that's anyone was at that party. The party was a major social media moment, with guests sharing photos and videos on Instagram and Twitter. The #Rubin party was trending on Twitter throughout the night, and it's clear that the event was a hit with everyone who attended. There were also guest performers including Jack Harlow, Travis Scott, T, and Lil Baby. But nothing else about this exclusive party stood out to 50 Cent besides a photo of Lil Baby. At the event that made it to social media on Instagram, 50 Cent shared a photo of Lil Baby being embraced by two men at the party. In his caption, he expressed his discomfort with the situation, stating, "See, this is why I don't go to no party, Puffy and the Matt." He further questioned the scene, instructing the men to get the "Faye off my young ninja" emoji, and concluded with a perplexed WTF. Well, to a lot of people, 50 just seemed to have been intentionally poking at Diddy because the rapper wasn't even a guest at Rubin's party. But to a lot of others, 50 was just messing around. At least that seems to have been the case with this user who wrote 50 Cent's caption on that Lil Baby picture has me in real tears. To others, 50 is the last person who should be calling anyone out for anything gay. Another user who believes this wrote, 50 Cent really can't talk about Lil Baby being hugged up on nobody when Os power be having Drew laid up with his boy toys, so stop it. 50's latest troll has attracted wide attention from fellow celebrities, with the likes of Boozy Badass coming out to defend Lil Baby. Boozy believes that the shot doesn't entail what others are suggesting, and it just was a bad picture. "Y'all can get off my live with that Lil Baby. I'm let y'all know that's that man like straw. I ain't finished on Lil Baby," he said after someone commented about the situation while he was on Instagram Live. "I don't give a F what picture he took. Y'all can get off my live with that Lil Baby. I'm letting y'all know. Yeah, that's my man. That man likes pee.
That man likes straight pee." He then added, "Say something about Lil Baby again. I'm trying to get back on tour with Lil Baby. You
think I'm F to say something about Lil Baby? Get your out of my live." While Bowie's defense still stands, the mere fact that Lil Baby has already been caught up in talks about being involved with a man more than once isn't exactly the best look for him. But if there is something to it, it'll probably come out sooner than later. That's it for this video. Goodbye this video.